get in my zone, get in my zone. Baby weak, they ain't taking a throne. Glowed up, had to get in my zone. See them hate, that's the biggest mistake. Being great, so I see them afraid. Cheesecake, need it all on my plate. Overseas, I ain't switching the state. London ace, in it, eating a steak. Told mama I'ma give what it takes. Young boss, and I'm cleaning the slate. High risk, yeah, I'm raising the stakes. They moving iffy, they can't fishy. Young and in charge, so I'm seeing them envy. Not with the talking, I'm not with the pity. Need a it don't gotta be Nikki. Swear that I feel like the POTUS. I need me a Lotus. I'm not really fond of the Bentley. Nobody hotter, you notice, cause all of
Let's meet the visiting team, Los Angeles Lakers. At a point guard, Rajon Rondo. At the other guard position, Daniel. At power forward, Kyle Kuzma. At center, Anthony Davis. At the other forward position, LeBron James. The head coach of visiting teams, Frank Vogel. Starting lineup. Starting at center, standing 6'11", number 11, Enes Kanter. At shooting guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 7, Jaylen Brown. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 36, Marcus Smart. At power forward, standing 6'8", number 20, Gordon Hayward. At the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 0, Jason Tatum. Head coach is Brad Stevens. Let's hear it for your Boston Celtics.
Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports, a special Martin Luther King Day edition. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, the maturity and poise of a young Jason Tatum has often been talked about. Maybe that's because his parents prepared him for the NBA from an early age in St. Louis. They had pretend press conferences using a hairbrush as the microphone. As you can say, he's been groomed for this, and it's paying off. Guys?
Yeah, they dotted every I and crossed every T. David, thank you. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Brooklyn Nets.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for Boston, Tatum and Hayward make up the 2 forward spots. Brown out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Kanter in at the center, locking down the middle. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Smart with the ball. Hayward outside. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Brown. Here's the 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Right side, Rondo. Lets it fly. Buries the 20-footer. Rondo's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for the Lakers. Great rebounding teams tonight here, Chris. You averaged 13 rebounds a game one season. Got a lot of seasons like that, actually. What's the key to controlling the glass the right way?
You know what? It's just two things: desire and effort. You can go with the techniques of boxing out. You can go with the techniques of face guarding. You can communicate. You can do a lot of things. But when it comes down to it, a lot of times it's who just wants that ball more.
I love that. Desire and effort. That's a good answer. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, you gotta love the intelligence of James. He understands the game like few others. I mean, spots the open man with ease.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. He dishes it to Cantor. Hayward against Kuzma. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Kuzma outside. Lakers passing it around. Green finds Davis. Over Cantor. It's tipped and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, LeBron James.
And having a small forward on the wing of his caliber just opens up so many things for your team. A lot of attention is paid to him, and with the stretch he's had, even more will be coming his way.
Now here's Smart. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. That's good from Cantor on the assist from Smart.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Now Green, defended by Hayward. Pass to Davis. LeBron left side. Outside Green. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Rondo, and that one goes long. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. This one for 3. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's how you build confidence in your shot. Smart, able to set his feet off the catch and shoot.
Tatum against James. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Smart. The dish to Tatum. And again, it's Boston converted.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you got to be careful around James. Always looking to get to the line whenever you can.
Lakers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Free throw good, LeBron. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And some teams have fancy dinners, guest speakers, and field trips. I mean, the Celtics culture is more straightforward. It's all about the work.
Now here's Smart. Tatum passes to Brown. Off target from three-point range. Back to Rondo. Kicks it to Green. Three-pointer. And Boston with the rebound. And that work ethic, the core of the Celtics' values, are written on a big placard on their locker room wall.
Yeah, it emphasizes unselfishness, execution, toughness, and hustle. Those are the values of their team.
Now here's LeBron. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Kuzma kicks to Green. James outside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Rondo. Hits it from three-point range. Rondo's got 5.
I mean, he's finding some good shots early on. And what you like about it, he's not trying to do too much. Hayward
outside. Passes it to Cantor. Back to Hayward. No good that time. Good D by LeBron. Lakers leading by 4. There's the pass to Rondo. To the inside, Kuzma. No good on the shot. Now Boston takes it the other way. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
Yeah, Greg, and when you're not connecting from deep, you got to mix it up. I mean, look to score inside more. They didn't do enough of that.
And Smart with the basket on the assist by Tatum. He's got 5.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Kuzma passes to Rondo. Kuzma kicks to Rondo. In the corner, it's James. And James throws it down.
James is an experienced vet, someone who doesn't rush shots when the clock is up on him.
Here's Smart. He has 5. Dishes it to Hayward. Pass to Cantor on the wing. Brown fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 4. Kuzma, right side. LeBron against Brown, and the dunk by James.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. That's tipped. Smart passes to Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. James looking around. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, such a creative player. Look, James is fantastic at reading the floor and finding his teammates.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. The league has cracked down C-Web on flagrants. He's leaving the bench. Do you think we need to be as strict about it as we've been?
Oh, I love the attention to detail the league is given on flagrants. So you don't want the flagrants of the past. My friend Kevin McHale, he says Rambis just ran into his elbow. That wasn't even a flagrant foul on that play, if anybody remembers that old play that I'm talking about back in the Celtics-Laker days. But how about today? My thing, Kevin, is just don't call a ticky-tack a flagrant. I think we all know what a flagrant is. Let's keep the new flagrants as flagrants and no flopping. If you flop, no flagrants. Games are too important. You don't want that flagrant 1, flagrant 2, a shot and the ball. It can change the momentum of the game. I think the league and the refs are doing a great job. Let's just not let those ones that aren't flagrants sneak in there because of flopping.
And Chris, what about players leaving the bench when there's something going on?
Well, I'll tell you what, the league has always been great about that. And now what's funny is if you watch the games, there's an assistant coach that is designated just when he sees a scuffle on the floor. His only job is to run to the end of the bench and stand at the line with his arms out so no player can cross him. So not only is the league taking steps, not only are players mindful of it, but now you have an assistant coach that's only job is to stand up there and to be an obstacle so that no players can step that foot across the line. It changes series. It causes big fights. It puts fans in harm's way, and we just don't need it.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here is McGee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. James kicks to Caruso. 4 on the shot clock. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And here's James outside. The shot, no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. With some arc, a rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. McGee, the pass to James. And the dunk by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Here's Wanamaker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Brown. Pulls up. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
And Boston with the rebound.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
The 3 from Tatum. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. Caldwell Pope against Brown. Banked in off the glass. Brown's got 5.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
Passes it to Caruso. James against Tatum. The pass to Caruso. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Shot clock at 6. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Wanamaker. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Pass to Howard. Down low. Caldwell Pope outside. Howard against Randolph. Howard kicks to McGee. LeBron James on the wing. Over Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Robert Williams is checked in for Zach Randolph. And then for the Lakers, Avery Bradley. He's checked in for James. And Cook subbed in for Alex Caruso. And the Celtics with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Here's Tice. 54 seconds left to play here in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Tatum. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here is Cook for 3. Caldwell Pope, and the Lakers with another turnover here.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wanamaker. He has 5. Pass to Poirier. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Drains the 19-footer. Brown's got 7.
And Brown is a reliable threat from mid-range. I mean, effortlessly rising up for the nice-looking J.
Here's McGee. Ice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back to the action after this word. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league, while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. I mean, if you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Cook out there with Bradley. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Howard. And it's McGee in at the power forward position.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wanamaker the pass to Williams. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you love the skill set. Tatum can take you a number of ways inside. Defensively, it's tough to guess right.
Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Where do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum? Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
Howard. He kicks it to McGee. Outside Bradley. From deep. And there's the call on Howard. That's his first foul. Some changes for Boston. Hayward comes in for Jason Tatum. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Anthony Davis is checked in for Los Angeles. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Smart passes to Poirier. Out to the wing. Pass to Hayward. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, man, you got to respect the inside game of Hayward. I mean, it's absolutely up to task.
Cook, the pass to Kuzma. Here is Howard. Defended by Hayward. Howard kicks to Kuzma. Fires from deep. The shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Bradley finds Howard. Hayward against Kuzma. Howard, the pass to Bradley. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Davis. Excellent D there from Williams.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Kuzma can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Hayward gets it to go.
Look, with this size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Kuzma outside. The pass to Davis. Over Williams. Here's Howard. Feeds it to Davis. Howard trying to free himself up. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And just a top-notch free throw shooter this year, all the way up there at 88%.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Hayward on the wing. Launches a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Come on, Greg. You can't leave empty points at the line. Those are gimmies. No excuses.
Long season, Chris. Talk about the challenges of maintaining focus and concentration throughout these 82 regular season games.
I I mean, the season just wears on you. First of all, physically, the travel, the games, the practice. So one, you have to get through it physically, so take care of your body. Second, mentally, just the fact that you go through every season from Christmas to the summertime. Can you just stay mentally prepared and engaged and remember what the big focus is, why all of you guys came together, the championship. So really, it's just a constant reminder that you have to do the little things every day. It's not about the big picture. It's day by day until we get to the end. And usually when you keep that narrow-minded type of focus, you'll get to the end of the season and say, wow, that was quick. That was fun.
Kuzma, that's good.
Check out Kuzma's quick and fluid release. No wonder he can get it going from mid-range.
Celtics trail by 4. Here's Wanamaker. Williams looking around. Hayward outside. From deep. That shot off, and it's the Lakers the other way. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And it's Davis missing.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
Outside, Smart. He feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
And you know, Smart is working on slowing down, dissecting the defense. I mean, nice patience out there in the pick and roll.
Right side, Green. Kuzma, right side. Back to Green, over Williams. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And stolen by Kuzma. It's Bradley on the wing. Cook, the pass to Kuzma. And Hayward with the block.
A rare block shot by Gordon Hayward. He has the instincts to do more of this, but neither the suddenness nor the strength.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
Here is Hayward, following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Floats it up for Davis. Rebound Boston. Poirier's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Hayward. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. L.A.'s gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Bradley's got his first basket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Hey, Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. LeBron's checked in for Green. Alex Caruso comes in for Bradley. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Cook. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Cantor.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. The rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Davis.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Celtics trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Randolph against Kuzma. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
The Lakers have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
Chris, we talk about perimeter scoring becoming more prevalent. The biggest shift coming from bigs shooting more threes.
Yeah, they are now counted upon to space the floor. And the better you can shoot, the better you can space the floor. And then more importantly, if you can knock down that three, you become a triple threat because now you can shoot there, maybe you can dribble and get by, or because of your height, you see different passing lanes and you can be a better passer, getting your teammates involved, and they like that spacing as well.
Rondo against Smart. Clock at 6. In the corner, Randolph with it. The Celtics need to get a shot off. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Caruso. Here's Rondo. Ball's knocked loose. Celtics trail by 6. Smart on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Smart passes to Randolph. They could use a bucket. Got a hand on it.
An average shot blocker. I mean, you want Kuzma to use his vertical, more to redirect shots.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
The agility, the instincts, the power. I mean, James remains a dominant figure on both ends of the floor.
Here's Brown. Boston again missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
It's Kuzma penetrating. Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his 2nd foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
Lakers leading by 9. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward-thinking about is always accepting new ideas. And they've got a bunch of them on the table in recent weeks. A mid-season tournament, a postseason play-in tournament, maybe even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has always demonstrated a willingness to think outside the box. Kevin?
PA, great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much. Now a timeout called by Boston. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Cantor checked in for Boston. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for the Lakers. Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, and the long arms of Caldwell Pope are so dangerous on defense. He is so good at making his man feel uncomfortable, which in turn earns him a ton of steals.
And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 13. Tatum finds Cantor. Pass to Smart. Shot to stop the run. Here's Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get me small.
To the paint, here's Caruso. Excellent D from Cantor. Boston's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Brown drives in.
Body and agility, rare, considering Brown's size. That's why he's always been such an intriguing prospect.
LeBron against Tatum. Caruso, the pass to McGee. To the middle, deflects the pass. Howard kicks to James. Over Tatum. Offensive rebound. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For three, Caldwell Pope. And Cantor pulls it down. Passes it to Caruso. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you guys came out with a lot of energy in the first half. What got you going?
Like you said, we came out with a lot of energy. We wanted to get easy basket layups and knock down shots.
You got all that and more in that first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. A tremendous game we're seeing from Anthony Davis. He had 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Got to give it to AD. Took control of offense, never let it go. Just becomes more patient and more confident in everything he does. Perennial MVP candidate.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. Brown is the 2 with Tatum at the 3. Hayward out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Smart in at the 1. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Now here's Brown, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Brown, it's stolen by Davis. Here's Green, finished off the break. Green's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
Smart deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Tatum. And here's Brown outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 12 points in the game.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Inside, and Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Smart dishes to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Shoots the 3. Rondo with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. To the inside, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, taking it to the rack. with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And the Celtics with possession here. Smart kicks to Cantor. It's Brown on the wing. Count it from 12. He's got 14.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
And that one's good by Davis.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Cantor following the basket by Anthony Davis. The pass to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Kuzma inside. Defended by Hayward. From 13, and Kuzma with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his 6th assist on the night. Celtics trail by 13. Smart passes to Tatum. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Green deciding where to go with it. Outside Rondo. Pass to Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D from Cantor.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And it's Brown missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's Davis. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, Smart. Pass to Cantor. Back to Smart. For 3. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Next up for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Here's Kuzma. High shot from 10 feet out. Kuzma's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so it's Boston with it. 15-point game. Smart up top. He's covered by Rondo. Smart misses. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Back to Davis. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Davis has got 24 points.
An all-around player. Kuzma is very solid at finding his guys in their spots.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Kicks it to Hayward. Here's Cantor. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Lakers leading by 17. And growing up, Chris, LeBron James always looked up to Michael Jordan, following in his footsteps. And like his idol, LeBron having success in the movies as well.
No one better to take that starring role. I mean, blockbusters, comedies. When his playing days are done, LeBron will continue to entertain.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Smart passes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Outside, Smart. 5 to shoot. Back to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Now here's Rondo. He has 5. Green finds James. And here's Rondo. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 16. Here's Hayward, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And the size of Hayward is an advantage inside. I mean, he does a good job at drawing contact.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
He misses the free throw. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Randolph comes in for Brown. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for James. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Green. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here is Davis, and the shot is long. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Smart passes to Tatum. Over Caldwell-Pope. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Stolen by Smart. Tatum on the wing. Over Caldwell-Pope. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Bradley. Passes to McGee. Caldwell-Pope outside. And there's the pass to Cook. Got a piece of it. Now here's Tatum. He's got 11. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cook. Trying to end the drought. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. And Langford subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. Now Langford. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 11. Cook dishes to Caldwell-Pope. Here is Cook with the shot, and Caldwell-Pope gets the basket.
Oh, and Caldwell-Pope is not shy about letting it fly, about getting one up. Such a nice stroke.
Pass to Tatum. Over Bradley. Tatum's shot is off. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Caldwell-Pope kicks to McGee. Passes it to Cook. And here is Howard. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Outside, Smart. Here's Randolph, and the layup falls. Randolph's got his first 2 points.
He earns his keep with his physicality and his touch with the basketball. Randolph getting it done.
Outside Bradley. Back to Cook. And the pass to Howard. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Randolph. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now, here's Tice. Outside, Smart. No good with the triple. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Bradley. The dish to McGee. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Cook. Over Smart. Drills the baseline jumper. Cook's got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
The Celtics have gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Chris, this is a specialty of yours. Which current bigs are best at finishing contested shots right at the rim?
Oh, well, I'll tell you this. The best big in the league last year, averaging 17 points, scoring in the paint, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yes.
I mean, he'll dunk on anybody. Move out the way. He finishes. What about Embiid inside? What about Gobert? What about Boogie Cousins? Should I continue? I can keep going because the big man is back, baby.
Brown is checked in for Boston. The Lakers also changing it up. James comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Quinn Cook. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound the Lakers. McGee's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And look at hanging in the air, double pumped, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. So it's the Celtics now. After the basket by the Lakers, Tatum's shot is off. On the wing, James. Guarded by Tatum. Howard, and it's blocked. Outside, Smart. The feed to Randolph. Shoots. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Randolph's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Tatum against LeBron. He kicks it to Caldwell Pope. Now the pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Howard. Here's McGee. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Let's see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Smart goes in. The kick out to Brown. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 17 now.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
LeBron against Tatum. LeBron left side. And James throws it down.
And when you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everyone, and welcome back as we get going again here at 2K Sports. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. Howard is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Caruso in at the 1. Now here's Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Kicks to McGee. Pass to Caruso. LeBron outside. From deep. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. A shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Caruso. Now here is McGee, defended by Tice. McGee, the pass to Caruso. The three. Another shot, and the layup good by McGee.
Well, that's where McGee makes his living. On the interior, it makes them a much more effective offense when he's able to contribute in the painted area.
Now here's Smart. Tice with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Lakers. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
No, that's just too easy for them. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Celtics trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Tatum finds Brown. The 19-foot shot, and the jumper is on the mark.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
Timeout called the Lakers. Boston making a switch here. Cantor's checked in. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Green comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Howard, stolen by Cantor. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Great D that time from LeBron.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten a perfect position to alter the shot.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. That's going to send Dwight Howard to the line. That one on Smart. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Boston.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. Covered by LeBron. Top of the key jumper, no good. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh yeah, Kevin, that's because Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Howard misses.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Rondo against Smart, and he drops it in from the low post.
You know, coming into the NBA, there was a question about Marcus's jump shot, but you knew he'd improve that.
James against Tatum. James, the pass to Howard, and he makes that one. And the Lakers lead by 19.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Passes it to Cantor. Down low, here's Brown. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Man, Brown is superb at just keeping focus. Despite what the D throws at him, he gets the job done.
The offensive rebound. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Outside, Smart. Dishes it to Tatum. The pass to Cantor. Outside, Smart. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to Tell him to ease up off the threes.
Now here's Smart. Canner in the corner. Back to Smart. Takes a three. The Lakers with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 15 here tonight. James finds Kuzma. Outside, Green. Howard against Cantor. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's 11 points for Dwight Howard.
Oh, that's just too much strength from Howard. A little contact doesn't bother him in the least.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Nice shot by Smart.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Howard kicks to Rondo. He dishes it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. Pass to Howard. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Davis is checked in for Dwight Howard. Smart, and Davis sends it back. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Sensational speed from James, a force of nature in the open court with his combination of quickness and athleticism.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. With the G League growing by leaps and bounds, one is now being brought to Mexico City, Chris.
I mean, first of all, let's go back to last season. Did you see how crazy those fans were in Jurassic Park in Toronto?
Yeah, they love it.
Can you imagine Mexico? Oh, my
They'll
God.
love it.
This
You
would
better
be
believe
great. Mexico City, yeah. Let's bring everyone in, all the fans in. And what I really love is that it's for the home fan base. So when I think of the Toronto Raptors, I think about the city of Toronto. I think about Canada and how it's theirs. And even though we're one league, that team is theirs, and they take that pride on, and it just brings so much more excitement. Can you imagine all the people in Mexico City being excited for their team? Oh, I want to be at one of the first games when that happens because I know the crowd is going to be sick. It's going to be crazy. I want to be there.
Here's Davis. Pass to Kuzma. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Enes Kanter.
Wow, he's such an active guy, Kev. It's hard to guard Kuzma and not foul him sometimes. Yeah, and at Utah, Kyle Kuzma restricted to more of a traditional power forward role. Now, the wide-open NBA style has unleashed his game.
And Chris, really, a combo forward game for Kuzma. He's comfortable playing small forward as well.
Well, defensively, I think he's better on the wing. I mean, think about this. In high school, he was only 5'9" as a freshman. Man, did he grow. He has experience on the perimeter.
Smart misses. Lakers leading by 22. Davis, the pass to Kuzma. Fires the three. Sinks the triple. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Rondo against Smart. Passes it to Brown. And along with the association, we've seen the growth of the G League, the WNBA, the 2K League. Chris, which of those have you followed the most?
Well, first let me say I should have been drafted by the 2K League because I'm really nice. Matter of fact, anybody listening to the sound of my voice, I will beat you in the game, and I'm talking to him right now. And secondly,
I know you will.
I love the WNBA, from Lisa Leslie to Cheryl Swoops to my girl Candace Parker. Are you kidding me? The skill set of these ladies, oh, they have game. And I can't say I follow one the most because even the G League and their all-star game I follow. Right now it's a great time for hoops, and all three of these leagues I'm in on.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Tatum with it. A rebound by the Lakers. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Green kicks to Rondo. The pass to Kuzma. Shot from the wing. Buries the jump shot. Kuzma's got 14 points here in the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Now here's Smart. Cantor trying to free himself up. Smart misses.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
The 3 is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
But there you go, his first 3-pointer of the night. That should calm him down, maybe even get him going a little bit.
And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours film. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think it's adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports and use them in business. So in business, I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it, get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice too. Here's Caruso after the basket by Boston. No good on the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Oh, love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for LeBron.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Lakers call time here. They're in front by 31. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Now, here's Bradley. Launches it. They get it again. McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game. A sustained effort across the board.
Wanamaker the pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. No good on the free throw.
Grant Williams.
Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Caruso. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing that.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.